Hello all, MikeRo Munch here. The World Cup 2026 continues in today's episode, and first up we've got Russia in the second knockout round of the tournament, but actually the first knockout round, if that makes any sense. Yep, in the last episode we made it through the group stages against Congo and Jamaica, but now the tests really start here. And one of the challenges we are facing is trying to keep everyone fit, because the match sharpness is so low. We've actually got a problem with the fitness. There's a lot, and it's really affecting the condition and the match sharpness of my players. So we've made a few changes to today's lineup. Guns in goal, Da Silva, Rice, Gomez, and Alexander-Arnold, the back four. Declan Rice comes in for this game today. Lewis Cook is still in the middle. He should play every minute of every game as far as I'm concerned. He's easily our best midfielder. Dele Alli is going to be supporting as the Mazzola role in the midfield. Chatfield retains his place on the left. Phil Foden and Jadon Sancho both come in. And then Glenn Hazel retains his place up front, as none of the strikers are really claiming a spot as of yet, because none of them have scored. Russia playing a 4-4-2. Golovin is obviously a player we need to watch out for. I'll check out some of the new gens. I mean, yeah, he looks pretty decent, but nothing spectacular. Again, this is a game I would expect us to win. I'm going to certainly say, go on and carry straight on from where you did in the last game. That seems to have got a good reaction from the boys. We cannot go out at this stage. It'd be mightily embarrassing if we did. Please don't let that happen. Well, I've got a couple of players that I'm very familiar with as well, Njikia and Zobnin. So they've got a few very good players. Mario Fernandez is still there. They've got a guy called Alan. I'm trying to recognise if there's any other players that I recognise in that team. Not many, I won't lie. Now Golovin's on the break here. This is dangerous. Watch Chalov over the top, please, boys. Declan Rice, well done, mate. Well cut out. And Phil Foden's giving the ball away to Golovin. He is the danger man. Don't let him dictate the play too much. Wolf on the right-hand side. Whips it into the back post. Sly, he's at the bar. Declan Rice clears it away. Avoided it at the bar. Apparently it was saved by Gunn. What a save that is. But that's so poor from us already. Not happy. Corner to Russia as they whip it in. Wolf at the back post. He has a clean header and he's at the bar. We've started so slowly in this game. Tekachev hitting it long. Good take by Rice there. And then into Alexander-Arnold. I've realised that trying to pronounce all these Russian names is going to be a good test of my lingual skills. Dele Alli there. Out to Chatfield. Come on, boys. Let's just make a chance. Chatfield. Good ball there out to Jadon Sancho. Sancho now. Goes wide, whips it in. Glenn Hazel. Oh, he's just missed. Better though. At least we've created a chance. That's much more like it. Throw into England. We're finally getting back into the game, getting some control back now. As Gomez to Da Silva. Josh Da Silva into Chatfield. Nice ball there. Chatfield into Lewis Cook. Is he going to have a crack? No, he plays it to Ali, who gives it to Phil Foden. Foden to Jadon Sancho. Get in. We finally put a move together. 1-0. It's taken a little while, but just over 37 minutes gone, and we've finally got the breakthrough. Get in. We're lucky not to be behind, to be fair, but at the end of the day, we've managed to weather the storm. We've got ourselves back into the game. We've began to relax a little bit. Brilliant ball by Foden to Jadon Sancho, and he taps it in nicely. Not sure what the hell's going on up there, but I won't ask. Well, 1-0 at the break. We've surrendered a lot of possession in this game, 36-64, but we have created more shots and we have had more on target. But I'm still going to say I'm not happy with your performance. It's just not been good enough. The lack of composure is really disappointing. I need to start protecting some of the people. I'm going to bring on Leon Wood for Trent Alexander-Arnold because Trent is knackered. Same with Joe Gomez. I'm going to bring him on and bring on John Stones. I've got to try and protect some of the players from all this conditioning issues. Otherwise, we are going to have problems going forward in the tournament. When we get to the bigger rounds against the harder opposition, I need to get the boys fully fit and firing. Right, I'm going to make one more change. Lewis Cook is coming off, even though he's been absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to bring on Craig Healy, and he's going to sit in there for the last half an hour. He's been so good, probably our star performer so far in the World Cup. Definitely the breakthrough player, Craig Healy. So let's see if he can have a good influence on this game. At the moment, we're just doing enough. A second goal would make me feel a lot safer. We've not even dominated the game. It's been very nip and tuck, but we're the ones that have been more clinical, and that's at the moment what's keeping us in it. But Russia here with the corner. Tikchev, oh what, is that a save? I think Gunn might have saved that onto the bar. It's the second time that they've hit the bar in this game, and Russia can count themselves very, very unlucky not to be at least level. They probably should be winning, to be honest. We might have gotten away with this performance today. It's been absolutely atrocious. I've asked the boys to show some passion for the last 5 minutes, because I'll tell you, if there's one thing that this has not been, it's not been a very passionate performance. It's been cold, it's been clinical, and ultimately it's been a little nervy and a little bit underwhelming. And if they score from this, I'll have no complaints. But Dele Alli manages to head it away. We have ground it out. A 1-0 win against Russia sees us go through. We were poor, though. We were very poor. I'm going to say a good win, boys. Well done. But I don't want another performance like that. Needs to be better. Terrible. Right, okay, so we're going to play Croatia in the World Cup draw. Right, well, obviously this will be very good for us and good for all England fans, because obviously if you watch the most recent World Cup, Croatia put England out in the semi-finals, so a little bit of vengeance is to be had. I've just realised that this isn't actually the quarter-final, it's actually the third round. The quarter-final comes after this. So there's always some big names that have made their way into the final 8. Italy, France, Portugal, Belgium, Chile, Spain, are all there. Cameroon and Mexico is the other game going on alongside us against Croatia. But as you can tell, in the record in this save, it's one game each. But Croatia are a very decent team, so we have to be at our best today. And to be at our best, we need to put out our best team. So, with a few more players rested and the conditions looking a little bit better than normal, Gunn is in goal. Chilwell, Rice, Gomez and Trent Alexander-Arnold are the back four. I like the partnership between Rice and Gomez. It looked very solid. Lewis, Cook and Healy retain their partnership in midfield. Then you've got Jadon Sancho on the left, Phil Foden in the middle, Raheem Sterling on the right, and McWilliams up top. I just need the strikers to start turning up. They've got to turn up in one of these games, surely. The team, Matej Kovacic is their captain. They've got some very good players. And Kalata Kai, who's currently playing for Barcelona. He's very decent. Pongracic looks like a very good player. They've got some very decent players. Who have they got up front? I'm a little less worried about Filip whatever, isn't it? Oh my god. Krovinovic? Oh god, he looks pretty good as well. Josip Bricolo. And obviously got Piaka on the right. Oh my god, they've actually got some very decent players. This is going to be hard. I'm going to passionately say to the boys, I fully expect you to win this match and keep our run going. I know that they don't like the expectation, but I've just got to lay it on them. Well, I don't want to lie to them. So even though Croatia are a good team, I expect to win this game. Nothing less will do here in the World Cup third round. If we go out here, it's way too early. It's just too early in the tournament. And Croatia have the ball here, early doors. Brekalo on the ball. Oh my god, what a goal by Josip Brekalo. And for the first time in the tournament, we have conceded, and we're going to have to come from behind if we're going to win this tournament. Not good here, only 4 minutes in to concede like that. I mean, it's really poor there from Trent. He's just let him go. And a decent finish. Issues already. Come on, don't do this to me. Sterling over a free kick, whips it in. Krovinovic heads it right back into the middle. Declan Rice over the top of it. Jadon Sancho. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, he just had to square it back. Into Sancho. He's been very lively so far here out on the left-hand side. Decent ball from Jadon Sancho. Then I find Trent. This has got to be a good delivery. Trent whips it in. Progonicic heads it clear. Now Piaka's on the ball. Are they going to launch a counter, or are they just going to give us the ball back? Please let it be the latter. Oh my god, Piaka, what a run this is. Piaka into Krovinovic. Oh no, no, no. Brekalo's through. Brekalo makes it 2. It's a brilliant goal from Croatia. We've been caught on the counter. And the World Cup dream is dying very quickly at the moment. We just get completely caught on the counter. Piaka just dives through challenges. I mean, I don't know how he's done it, but we've just been completely cut apart. That looks a little offside, I want to say. But it's not been given. Come on, we need to score. We need to score quickly. Trent whips the ball in. Sosa heads it clear. Gomez to Lewis Cook. He hits it wide. Don't be one of those days. Not good at all. And we've got it all to do after half time. We've got it all to do. 2-0 at the break. And again, we finally had more possession, of course. The one game we're actually playing a bit better. We're rubbish. I've naturally got aggressive with the team. It's time to make some serious changes. Right, so I've made changes. 4-4-2 is what we're going with. Hazel and McWilliams are now up front, so Glenn Hazel has come on. I've also taken off Ben Chilwell, having an absolute shock, and brought on Jay Da Silva down on the left-hand side. So, can we make something of this, please? I've also gone off positive. We're going attacking. There is no room for error now. We are fully going for it. I don't like how good Croatia's defence has been. We've not had a chance since I went 4-4-2. I hate to say it, but Mick McWilliams has been absolutely gash. Harry Kane, mate. I'm relying on you now, man. It's all on you, Harry. Get in there and do me a favour. Trent, over a free kick, bends it over the bar. It's just the midfield with England. Always has, always will be. We've gone all the days with Gerrard and Lampard. We just don't have a centre midfield that can control the game. We just don't have one. We just bypass it. It's horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Jay Da Silva here. Come on, please. Just one goal will do. Oh! Are we being given a penalty? I think we might be given a penalty here, you know. Penalty. Right. Oh my god. England and pens. Is it going to be Kane? Oh, no. Who is it? It looks like it was Rice that was fouled. Yep, Harry Kane to take the pen. Harry Kane. Right, 2-1. Get that ball, Harry. Back we go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Well, when you need a man to take a pen, Harry Kane is your boy. Come on, boys. Let's go. Everyone forward. We've done well in the second half. We've dominated this game, to be fair. I mean, it looks even in the stats, but really, we've not done too badly at all. We just need one more goal. Everyone forward. Come on, boys. There's got to be more chances in this, please. I've told the boys to get creative in the last few minutes. So inspired by the feedback, we've only got 3 minutes or we're going out the World Cup. Is there going to be a highlight? It doesn't look... 40 seconds to go. Is this a highlight or is this just playing out for time? Healy. It's got to be a good ball. Great ball to Glenn Hazel. Hazel goes wide. Go back, go back. He finds Healy. Healy, go short. Cook. Don't shoot. Oh, what a wank pass. Oh, no. There was me thinking it would be a week dedicated to England winning the World Cup, and we've gone out in the third round. At least I can say I'm pretty much like every other England manager that's ever been. Yeah, a lot of criticism. World Cup reveals England problems. I mean, we beat the teams we were meant to beat. And on that note, I now know, and I will say that I am going to resign as manager of England immediately, with immediate effect. I am now no longer manager of England because I was awful. I was absolutely awful. Piqué Sanchez Flores is going to be Getafe, man. It's going to be England, man. Just give me a break. All I can say is I'm sorry to all England viewers. We made it to the third round of the new World Cup format. Turns out that's pretty poor, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy. But at least we get to focus on Villa, and that'll be where we pick up in the next episode. It'll be the start of season 9, the last season of this save. It's all been a little bit disappointing so far, hasn't it? I mean, we started off well. We got promoted. You know, we won the Europa League. We won the League Cup, but there's not that big trophy. Even as England manager, I didn't win anything. And that is really, really, really disappointing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But it's for the best of the nation. It's best for this club. Roll on season 9. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Like I said, make sure you come back for the final season of this FM19 Aston Villa save. Can we finally end it with some glory? With me holding either the Champions League, but more importantly the Premier League. That's the one I'm going for. Let's hope we can get it. Please like, share and subscribe, and until I see you in the next episode, stay cool. Can't believe it. Absolute bottle job.